It's story time, Dog Bakery Business Edition, specifically customer stories. Hi, my name is Minyoung. I was a co-owner of Bobby and Bammy's Dog Bakery, where we ship thousands of products every single week to our customers, direct and retailers, and we're on Amazon's number one new release many times over. So, we've been in business for 7 years, shut down because of COVID, and when I look back, the funniest times, well, it wasn't funny at the time, were all of our crazy customer stories and interactions. Didn't happen often, which I'm so grateful. I want to say 99% of our customers were amazing, supportive, and just dream customers, and we were just so lucky. But there was that 1% when we sometimes got people that got kind of unhinged. So one of them was I got this DM from a customer and in all caps, she's like yelling at me. How can you expect people to have freezers? You should not assume people have freezers, and now this cake is gonna go bad, and blah, 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 blah. Every time I get one of these DMs messages, I have something called inbox anxiety. So when I get this, my heart stops, I panic, and it will consume me because I guess I'm a I'm just realizing this right now. Maybe I'm a people pleaser. Anyway, I just want everyone to be super happy with their purchase, right? And so I was like, I'm so sorry. I just ended up just refunding her. It was on our landing page, the product page, the checkout page, the order confirmation email, the shipping out for delivery email, and on the box, right? So maybe the box, the seventh place, since she already doesn't have a freezer, maybe that doesn't count. But anyways, seven places where we had it, that disclaimer, verbiage, or whatever, storage instruction. And so she kept sending me voice note and text after message, emailed me and everything. And it was like so crazy. And so I just ended up just refunding her. And she still came after me. She was going to leave bad reviews, blast me on social media, whatever. It was like so stressful. And so thank goodness, after a couple of days of just like talking to her, we just sent another cake so it would arrive on that day. Well, we were hoping it would. It was fine. I was like, why did I go and go above and beyond? But that's what you do when you have your own business. You created your business because you want people to be happy with your products and you're doing it for their I wasn't doing it for her, I was doing it for her dog because she told me her dog was 14 and it was his last birthday. And so of course, like I felt awful and yeah, that was one crazy customer story that I will never forget. I've never been yelled like that by a stranger before, so it was kind of startling for me. Crazy customer story number two. Okay, so this is just not one specific customer, but we got this a handful of times over the course of our business where people will email us saying, "Oh my God, my dog loved the birthday cake. They loved it. They ate it all. Thank you so much for making my dog's birthday special. But when I tried the cake, it was not to my liking, so I would like a refund." Yes. I wish I still had these emails. This happened a handful of times, and I always went back and said, we're so sorry. It wasn't up to your standards. These cakes are made for dogs, so there's no sugar and blah, blah. Of course, it's not going to taste good to humans. And the response, I thought I can share this with my dog. I can share this with my dog. I don't understand. Like whenever my dogs had their birthday, we had a cake for them and a cake for us. But I don't know. Maybe that's just not normal thinking. I don't know. But that always blew my mind. But then it's also funny on the flip side, I would get funny emails telling me that they bought a cake for their dog and their family members didn't know it was for dogs and their family members would eat it and be like, "Oh, this is good," or "Oh, this is sugar." So that was pretty funny. And lastly, the third, this only happened like maybe two or three times and happened more often in my digital course business, Dog Bakery Academy, that I'm running. I've had customers purchase large orders, maybe $150, $200, usually for their dog's birthday. And they would have the birthday, post it all over social media. And then a week or two later, I get an email telling me that this customer had filed a chargeback. Yes, a chargeback. So a chargeback is when the customer will tell their bank or credit card bank to reverse the transaction for whatever reason that they provide so that they can get their money back. So basically, they're stealing from a small business. Can we take a moment of silence for this? Even after showing proof that they purchased it, Shopify, the website that I was selling my products on, was able to prove that they made the transaction. I even submit photos of my products at their dog's birthday party, and I still got denied and had to pay whatever fee associated with the refund plus the transaction or the chargeback fee or whatever. So, that part of the business sucks. Sometimes people can do things that are awful. But, out of all the orders we received, this is the rare chance occurrence. But I just thought it'd be fun to share these experiences with you. Again, these are just rare occurrences, and most of the times, your customers or future customers will be amazing and will always be rooting for you. And having that relationship with your customers is golden. And it's what really kept me running on days that I just was feeling down or going through something in my business. Like my customers always lifted me up. And that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye.